Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be discussing a thought-provoking topic. How would the actions of an anarchist character like the Joker be perceived in today's political climate? More specifically, we will explore the possibility of an anarchist character like the Joker being a good guy in the Trump or Bush era. The Dark Knight, a 2008 action thriller film, is based on the DC Comics character of the same name and is directed by Christopher Nolan. The movie stars Heath Ledger as the Joker, who is portrayed as a sociopathic, ruthless criminal mastermind who has abandoned his criminal life to take up the mantle of the Dark Knight. In the film, the Joker advocates for anarchy and chaos, using his evil doings to push the limits of the political landscape. Now, let's delve into the possible implications of having an anarchist character like the Joker as a good guy in the Trump or Bush era. It is important to note that the context of The Dark Knight is a dystopian America, where the president is corrupt and the government has collapsed. In this scenario, the actions of the Joker do not represent the views of the majority of the American population or any specific political party. However, let's consider the broader implications of an anarchist ideology in today's society. Anarchism, as a philosophy, promotes the end of government interference, the destruction of the established order, and the freedom of the individual. While it may seem like a far-fetched idea in the context of a political campaign, the reality is that an anarchist movement could exist within the shadows, using chaos and violence to undermine the established order. In the Trump era, we have seen examples of individuals who support the ideals of individualism and free markets but are unaffiliated with any specific political party. These individuals may see the actions of the Joker as a means to achieve their goals without relying on traditional political channels. Similarly, in the Bush era, there were individuals who were ardent supporters of the Anarchist Party of America, which advocated for a free market economy and the destruction of government intervention. It is important to recognize that the actions of the Joker in The Dark Knight do not represent the views of the majority of Americans or any specific political party. However, the possibility of an anarchist movement existing within the shadows should not be ignored. It is crucial to analyze the potential consequences of such a movement and the ways in which it could be countered. In conclusion, while the actions of the Joker in The Dark Knight do not represent the views of the majority of Americans or any specific political party, the possibility of an anarchist movement should not be discounted. It is important to analyze the potential consequences of such a movement and the ways in which it could be countered. By doing so, we can ensure that our society remains stable and prosperous, and that the principles of freedom and equality are upheld.